Did you have a late night snack after that?
No.
No? Okay. Good. All right. That's very good. And then following the next morning for breakfast, what did we have?
Half a cup of Cheerios and a half a cup of milk.
Okay. And we measured with the measuring cups as well?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. And was that also on the bus?
Yes.
Okay. So do you have a schedule that's pretty much the same every day?
Yes.
Okay. And is that 5 days a week?
Yes.
Okay. How can you see yourself changing your eating habits throughout your day? What's a goal that you would want to have?
Maybe meal prepping.
Meal prep?
So I could take stuff with me. It's hard to keep things cold. Or even if I brought something to bring it to work in, it's hard to keep it cold.
Okay.
But I would like to split that up and maybe do that.
Perfect.
It's hard when you're driving.
Right, okay. So I see that we do have a few breaks throughout the day, which is great. So we can definitely find a way to incorporate more meals, a little bit of snacks here and there to keep your energy in there, especially because I see a little bit of lacking of the fruits that you mentioned, and I don't see too many of the vegetable group as well. Definitely protein. We got lots of the protein, low fat, which is great. And so we'll keep going throughout the day. So anything else that you mentioned that's going to be different from the day before? So we had the Cheerios and the milk. What else are we working with?
I didn't do a protein snack.
A protein snack, okay.
Yeah.
And is that because you forgot one? You didn't have any more? Forgot it, okay.
Yeah.
So you did not eat anything around that time of the protein around 10 o'clock, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so you had no intake from 7 o'clock a.m. with the Cheerios and the milk until following
my protein shake.
Protein shake at what time?
Like 12:30, 12:45.
12:30. Okay, so yeah, that's a very big time of a gap of where we should definitely be including at least two very small snacks, whether it be grapes that we can incorporate with fruit or a banana with yogurt or something like that, okay? And then following that, when was the next time you had a meal since the protein shake was around 12:30?
Like 3 o'clock I had
3 o'clock.
regular pretzels, and it was the serving size of the regular pretzels that I ate at 3.
Okay, and you're familiar with how to read a food label, correct?
Yes.
Yes, okay. And is that background knowledge that you had, or did you learn that throughout your weight loss journey that you're going through?
I learned that through my daughter.
Okay. All right, and then following your pretzels, what did we have next?
I had water.
Water, good. And we finished the whole bottle? Perfect. And following that?
I had dinner around 6:30.
Great.
I had some tuna and some shrimp and a couple bites of pasta.
Okay, perfect. So we definitely got more protein in there, a little bit of carbs with the noodles, which is good. For your steak, how did you measure out how much you were having?
That I just do by whether I'm full. Okay. And usually it's, didn't measure it with a cup, but I kind of guessed it's probably like less than a half a cup.
Okay, and are you familiar with serving sizes using your hands at all?
Some.
Some, okay.
Not all, though.
So, for example, with a tuna, we would want the palm right here. This would be about 4 ounces.
That's not what I had. It was less.
Lesser? Okay. And then noodles, same situation?
Same, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so from going off of the 24-hour recall, seems like you're eating no fruits throughout the day from what we went over, no vegetables, anything like that. So the standard recommendation would be at least 8 servings daily doing the DASH diet. And the DASH diet is similar to everything in moderation, high fruits, high vegetables, okay? And in addition to that, that's definitely going to be a goal of ours that we can work towards, increasing your fruits and vegetables, okay? I think a big goal that I would want is to get at least 2 fruits every day. Do you see yourself incorporating single fruits, or you like a variety?
I like a variety.
Variety. Can you explain that a little bit more into what you would consider?
I like every kind of fruit.
Every fruit.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
So I'm not picky. Or vegetables. I like a lot of vegetables too.
Okay. All right. So then moving forward, we're going to do a second pass around for just a little bit of making sure everything was right on the 24-hour recall, okay? So we have everything in check. So for both mornings, we had Cheerios half a cup. They were plain flavored, okay? And we also followed that with a half a cup of what milk? Was it 1%?
1%.
Okay. Is it low fat, non-fat?
Low fat.
Low fat, okay. Have you always been eating breakfast throughout your whole schedule, or has that happened from weight loss as well?
Just from weight loss. Before I would not eat. I would eat nothing until afternoon.
Okay. Yeah, I see a lot of people find it difficult to eat breakfast. So that's great that you're incorporating that right now. We have lots of water. I would count 8 bottles of water for both days, which is great intake. We have a chocolate chip, was it the protein bar, correct? And we finished that 1 bar at around 10 o'clock. Followed by a protein shake. We had the full shake. We had water, honey wheat pretzels, 6 pieces, more water, and a chicken cheese steak about 1/4 to 1/2, okay? And throughout the day, we mostly ate on the bus, and from the 24-hour recall, we had 1 at home, okay? And then following the next day, we started out the same with, in the morning, Cheerios, half the cup of milk, water, shake, no bar that day, and water. We had regular pretzels with the serving size. Also, all of that was on the bus. Followed for dinner with tuna steak and some noodles at home. Okay, and what would you like to see different about your current food intake right now besides the fruits? Anything else that you can think of?
Just maybe finding things that I can cook that are different than your typical, like, tuna or, fish or chicken, different types of things that I could make that are healthier.
That's a good goal as well. Okay. All right. So now we're going to do a physical assessment, and I would first like to check your fat store. Okay. So I would like you to stand directly in front of me. I'm going to stand up. Try popping up. Okay. And I'm going to check your cheekbone. Okay. Great. And now I'm going to check your triceps. So if you could go like this for me. Good. There's ample fat between the fingers, which is great. Okay. And now I'm going to have your put your hand up like this against a solid object. Okay. Okay. And I don't think I'm doing this. I'm gonna pause this. So moving forward, I'll be doing a physical assessment. We'll be checking for the fat stores first, and I will be lifting up your shirt when we come to the triceps, and I'll let you know when we get there. Okay, so first I'll be starting with the orbital, which is touching above the cheekbone. Okay, and next I'll be doing your triceps, so if you could lift your arm out like this for me. And then I will be doing the iliac crest and the ribs, so if you could pull up your shirt for me. Alright. And then next we will be doing the muscle. So I will be looking at the thumb side of the hand, so if you could go like this for me. Okay. Alright, and next I will be doing the clavicle. So I need you to stand up nice and straight, and can you pull your shirt down so I can see your clavicle, please? Okay, not visible, rounded curves. Very good. Okay, and next I will be looking at your shoulders, okay? Just have your arms at your side and just, good. All right, and then I will be looking at your scapula. So if you could extend your hands on there, and I'll be lifting up the back of your shirt as well. Looks good. All right, and we're gonna skip the leg part because you are wearing jeans, so that's okay. And then I'll be looking at your calf. All right, so if you could pop it up right here for me. Okay. And we'll be grasping the calf muscle, okay? Very well developed, very nice. Okay, and then so next we are going to do your height. So I need you to put your left arm out for me. Okay, and I will be doing in the sternum, okay? All right, and then next we will be doing your weight. So I need you to step on the scale for me. Very nicely. Okay, thank you very much. And I will be doing your waist circumference. So if you could put this at that iliac crest for me, above your belly button. Thank you. And I will lift this around. Thank you. Okay. So moving forward, I've gotten all the information that I needed. So I will be analyzing your 24-hour recall, and we can set up a follow-up visit to review and follow up with any questions, concerns. Okay? Any other questions today?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.